All right. Well, Boomer Sooner, everybody. The next home game for this, the next football game for the Sooners is up on the docket as the 20th ranked Oklahoma Sooners. OU, baby, right here. They head into hostile grounds. Manhattan, Kansas. And the Little Apple happens Saturday, November 23rd, 2013 at time is at 11 a.m. Channels on Fox Sports 1. If you are in Manhattan or heading to Manhattan, should know that the weather circumstances are about 27 degrees with the winds to the north-northeast. At the 11 a.m. tip-off, it'll be about 15 miles an hour. So the winds will be around 12 to 15 miles an hour for the game. The calling the game section, the Sooner Radio Network. My good buddy from T-Row in the Morning Show, Toby Rowland and Merv Johnson team up once again. And on the sidelines, Christopher Plank from The Buzz up in Tulsa and from the Sports Top 1400 Radio Network, Dusty Dvorak and Teddy Laban. That'll be on the OU broadcast. The national broadcast on Fox Sports 1, former Kansas State Wildcat Craig Bolerjack will be the play-by-play man. Former Oregon quarterback Joey Harrington will be the color analyst. And Ryan Neese will be on the sideline reporting for this game. Things to know is, since the 1999 season when Stoops got here, Snyder has only missed 3 bowl games. That does not include the years that he left the program. That just counts for the years that he was here. Only missing 3 bowl games. Last time these two teams played, Kansas State won in Norman 24-19, leading both of them to a Big 12 championship. Biggest win against Stoops for Snyder wasn't last year. It was while Oklahoma was the outright #1 team in college football. Everybody had them going to the Sugar Bowl, but first they'd have to get past Kansas State, and they just couldn't do it. At the Big 12 championship game in 2013 in Kansas City, Kansas State upsets Oklahoma 35-7. Ouch! That one's going to sting. And it did sting for a while. Biggest win for Stoops in this era. Kansas State at Oklahoma. 11th ranked Kansas State at #3 Oklahoma. The Big 12 championships in 2000. 38-27 win for OU. Helping them to the national championship. Conference titles for Kansas State are the one in 2003 and 2012 that Oklahoma helped them get. Other than that, no titles in the Stoops era as far as conference titles. Oklahoma, though, they've got a bunch of them. 2000, 2002, 2004, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2010, 2012. There you go, baby. Bill Snyder for Kansas State is in his 20th year at the Little Apple, spending all of his time at the Little Apple, including years from 1989 to 2005, before coming out of retirement again 2009 to present. In those 20 years, he's got a 175-89 record, averaging out to 0.662 winning percentage, including an 11-2 record last season when they won the Big 12 championship along with Oklahoma, finishing first. In 2012, Kansas State won the outright, so they went to the Fiesta Bowl, but they lost 35-17 to Oregon. As far as Bob Stoops is concerned, 14 years, all at the University of Oklahoma, 1999 to present. 153 wins and 37 losses. Today could be 154 and 37, which would break Barry Switzer's record. But last year, he went 10 and 3, tied with Kansas State in the 2012 Big 12 Championship for the Big 12 Championship in 2012. In 2012, lost in the Cotton Bowl, 41-13 to Kansas State. Major injuries for both teams. Kansas State has Ty Zimmerman. Zimmerman is questionable for this game. That's about it, though, as far as what I know. I know just about as much as you do, other than that. Snyder doesn't release a lot of stuff. Oklahoma, though, well, talk about injuries. We got injuries. Corey Nelson and Jordan Phillips, of course, both out for the season with partially torn patellar muscle and chronic back injuries, respectively. Trey McGuire, personal issues, dismissed from the team. Trey Millard had an ACL tear. Quarterback Blake Bell has a concussion, meaning that Trevor Knight will start. Blake Bell has concussionary symptoms from last weekend. And 2 suspensions. Damian Williams and McColton Bester were both suspended, at least for the Kansas State game. For Kansas State, the biggest win last season was the game here in Norman at Oklahoma, 24-19 win. Biggest win for Oklahoma was the win in the Cotton Bowl, the OU Texas game, 63-21 win over Texas. Bill Snyder at Kansas State has a bowl record of 6-8, 2 games under 500, averaging out to 0.429. Bob Stoops is at 7-7.500. Major keys for this team, for this game. Offensively, you don't want to force mistakes on offense. This has been a main key even when Blake Bell was starting. But it's even more importante now that you're putting a freshman quarterback in to hostile grounds in Kansas State. Defense, you want to help him out? Just keep plays in front of you. Don't get beat deep. If you do that, you should be in good shape. And special teams, good field position when you can. Putting the team in good field position when you can is going to help the team out. Just think last weekend, Jalen Saunders did that. Put us in great field position. In fact, such great field position, it was tied up at 10-10. And the offense was basically unanswerable. It sustained a lot of hits and dunks, but didn't really do anything offensively. Well, that helped at 10-10. So, that's what must happen. The next game, we're off next week, and then we're off up the road 90 miles to that team that hates us probably more than any other team that wears crimson and cream. OS who? Yeah, we'll play them in 2 weeks, people. Till then, everybody take care, and as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Later. Hey, by the way, real quick, follow me on Twitter, Sooner Fan OK, or on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Find me. You can find me. It's that easy. That simple. Now, as always, thanks for watching it. As always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care.